Hello, gorgeous woman. My name is Neve. I wanted to introduce myself to you and share a little bit about this mentorship program that I'm offering to you. So, in this program, I will equip you so that you can really handle your life in a whole new way in regards to your spirituality, your sexuality, and your self care. How do you really love yourself? You will trust yourself. You will know what a hell yes is in your life and what a hell no is. And you'll be able to honor and love your sexual nature and know how to navigate relationships with ease and grace so that you can become an intentional manifester. You'll uncover your passions and purpose if you don't know that yet. I love helping people find their purpose. And you'll be able to avoid so much pain and time wasting uh, that happens with most women when they don't have this type of guidance and this type of experience as far as being mentored in these things. You will know holistic practices that you can apply during your whole life. So right now, in pagan tradition, there's the triple goddess. You might not have never heard of this. Might not have never heard of this. Um, I didn't hear about this until I was in the mother phase, but it's the maiden, the mother, and the crone. And we want friends, female friends that are in all three of those categories throughout our life. Okay. So I'm in the mother phase. And the whole time I was in the maiden phase, I didn't really understand what goes on with having a baby or um, depression. There's like this postpartum depression thing. Anyway, there's all these things that happen to women that women don't talk about. So I'm going to give you a little insight into that. Same with menopause and like how to go through those things and be like super empowered and way badass doing them. Just as an example, I caught my son myself and had him at home. It's one of my favorite brags. Okay, so through this journey, through this mentorship, it's a transformational spiritual journey where I'm going to initiate you. There's going to be initiations from divine feminine ascended masters and goddesses. So you're talking like Isis, Mary Magdalene, like Shakti. We're going to connect with these different energies and activate them so that you can ground yourself. That's what the self-care really comes in, ground, and then expand energetically so that your self-love increases. And then that changes the way you set boundaries with people. It changes your relationships in a beneficial way. It changes your sexuality, right? The more that you love yourself and own your power, own your voice, own your intuition, it affects even your career in your school. If you're in school, right? It changes everything. So I'm going to help you do that. Your confidence and your frequency will shift into one that is truly deep, lush, and juicy. And you can attract healthy things into your life, experiences, people, sexual experiences, right? And those things that you attract, people will admire and respect you because you own your intuition, you own your psychic abilities, you understand your power, and you know how to channel it. You'll also know how to hold your energy in a way so that you can manifest your life goals with ease and grace. So imagine like part of this journey is activating the fem frequency, I call it, to fast track your womanhood so that you can access the confidence and empowerment of 30+ year olds in order to create a life of your dreams. It takes women a while to really know who they are and feel empowered. And unlike men, we don't have forever to figure out if we want kids or not. And you might already know, but some of these things can really negatively affect you if you don't learn them earlier. It's a lot of heartache and time wasting and pain that I'm hoping to help you avoid by going through this mentorship. We'll unleash your voice so that you can learn how to implement energetic and physical boundaries to protect yourself from life's threats and avoid, like I was saying, the common pain and suffering most women end up going through. I know I've coached women all stages of their life. There's a lot of not necessarily regret or mistakes because we change the way we think about them, but for all intents and purposes, regrets and mistakes that really cause so much pain. So you'll discover your hidden sexual energy and awaken the sacred love codes of your heart so you can release drama, take responsibility for your power because you're fucking powerful, and then manifest healthy relationships with divine ease and joy. I said that earlier, right? Overcome inhibitions and embrace your sexual nature as spiritual. So I'm huge into sacred sexuality. I love creating, I'm really into Tantra, and Tantra is about, yes, there's Tantra for sex, but Tantra as a philosophy is all about weaving the sacred into life, weaving the spiritual into life, into everything. So of course that includes sexuality. And when you cultivate your creative energy that way, because sexual, spiritual energy is creative energy, they all go together. If your sex drive dies, then your creative energy dies. Like they're linked. And that's also your vital, like live long and healthy energy. Okay. So what we're going to do is really cultivate it so you can clearly identify the things that you're passionate about, the soul longings, the deeper things inside of you, so that it enables you and empowers you to make wise decisions. Are you a woman that wants a family? Are you a woman that wants a career? Are you a woman that wants to be making her own, be an artist or be an entrepreneur? Do you want to give back to the world? Do you want to help with social justice? Do you want to help the environment? You can do all of those things. So, well, maybe not all, that's a lot, but you can do multiple of those things. And the only way to do that is to have a mentor earlier in life to help you identify them and to help you understand how they can work together, and also believe that you can do multiple things. Okay, women are super juicy, multifaceted beings. Like we're mothers, and we have careers, and we're artists, and you can have all these different roles, but it is important to define what they are and make sure they're in alignment with who you really are and why you came back here to be the change. Like, what is the bigger spiritual reason for your existence? I'm totally into that. Okay, so we're also going to shift from being in any competition with other women to collaborating with them. This took me a while, but when you do it, you find this inner strength and power and beauty that is so much better than being in competition. Competition is low vibrational. We don't need that BS. Okay. Like I said, we're going to awaken your inner spiritual energy so that you can identify and release toxic thoughts and patterns that keep you stuck. So when freed, you become a magnet to your goals and your success. What I don't want for you, I don't want you to do what other people think you should do. I don't want you to do what your parents, mom, dad, whoever's in your life, guardians, I don't want you to do what they think you should do. I want you to do what you know deep inside of you that you are meant to do. That's what I want you to do. And I'm going to help you find it, uncover it, and start on that path to accomplishing it. Okay. And then I also want to just release any feelings of being confused or lost or alone or anxiety or stress. And we can do that easily by connecting with the earth, connecting with the intuition, dream messages. Dream messages are so powerful, so that you can confidently navigate life's challenges. I love you. It's essentially what I'm trying to say with all of that. All of the things that I'm going to help you do is that I love you. I care about you. I don't want you to get in your own way. I don't want you to waste your time or your energy. And I don't want you to feel like I did, which was like, oh, I'm really spiritual and powerful, and I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I don't know what to do with this. That wasn't even a conscious thought to me when I was your age. I was just like, oh, what's all this energy? I want to make it very clear. What is that energy? How do you use it? What do you do with it? How can you be more of you and avoid so much pain and drama that I see so many of my friends and women going through all the time, and past clients? This is one of the reasons why I want to mentor you, women that are younger than me, is because I've had to help women that are older unprogram all these patterns and heal all the stuff from their life. You can be closer to tapping into like purpose and being more exact in what you're doing here in this life at this time than older women. Like they've kind of already made a lot of decisions, and they still can, but I want to help you right from the beginning so that you can start off on a good foot. I mean, there isn't coaches, like we don't learn about sex and spirituality and how to have healthy relationships in school. You don't. It just doesn't happen. I hope, I'm praying that that's the shift society's going to go in. But right now, I'm here, I'm offering that to you. And my heart is basically, bottom line, I want to help you in any aspect of your life. And we're going to go on a spiritual journey. And I want to support you in you being you and loving you and owning your power and your voice and your intuition and your abilities. Feels so good to tell you that. All right. Well, I hopefully will see you soon in another video or on a call. And feel free to listen to my podcast, get to know me a little bit more. I share my story there. And I think that's it. All right. I hope you have a magical, beautiful day, and you can create that if you want.